Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it's gonna be a wet one. It's been raining all day and the forecast predicts rain all throughout the night and all through the day tomorrow as well. Alright, that seems like it's not raining as hard right now as it used to, but it's still raining. I found this place on my way to last week's camp, and I couldn't resist trying this spot out as well. Got some plastic containers here. This one seems to have something in it that yeah, I wouldn't want to open that. It was duct tape shut. Alright, so this is an old service road, I think, for this cell tower, but this is not the spot. We're gonna continue on into the woods. It's actually right next to the highway, so traffic noise will be pretty rough, I think, but I think we'll manage. So right off the bat, I took a wrong turn, and let's double back and try and find our way again. Maybe I could go through here, but you can see it's really wet here. I wonder what kind of bone that is. Looks like a jawbone. It's a wild boar. That was really cool. Even got one of the tusks left. Well, here you go. Wonder if I can get that out. No, it's yeah, it's stuck in there. Maybe I'll come back for that later. We'll just toss it in here for now. All right, let's continue. Yeah, we'll just make our way underneath this fallen tree. Oh, I almost tripped. All right, we're back on track. This was the trail I was gonna follow. This is a fence to keep wild animals like the boar off the highway, which is right up there. It's raining and everything's getting wet, so I'm gonna put the camera down for now, and I'll see you when we're at the spot. All right, we're closing in on the spot. It's that big sign over there. Another big sign. But first I gotta put my tarp up because everything is gonna get wet today. It really helps having these line tensioners already on the tarp. So the tarp is up. I was a bit disappointed about this tarp because it didn't have any tie-off lines on this end. I think it's 3 meters by 4 meters, and this is only about 3 meters wide, so I wanted to have the 3-meter part here, but now I had to have the 4-meter part, and that's why it's looking all wonky and out of shape. If the rain eases up a little bit, I might redo this, but it's gonna have to do for now. I'm gonna try and tie it off. Maybe I'll use the pine cone again, but I'll try a different trick this time. Alright, so I just tied off the tarp, the line, and attached it to this little tree stump. And it's creating a water pocket already, but like I said, I'll deal with that later. Now let's get out of the rain. Given how these pillars are smooth, I kind of figured I wouldn't have any good anchor points. I could strap my hammock way up there in the light bracket, but I would have a hard time getting into the hammock. So I brought some small ratchet straps, and I will fasten them on the pillar and then the hammock straps onto them, so to speak. If you, I'll just show you. Let's get the straps out. All right, one side down. Let's get the other one too. Feels good being out of the rain anyway. It's not that cold today. It's around 4 degrees Celsius, but it might snow tonight. At least I can adjust the height of these whenever I like, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that feels really secure. Oh, that could have taken out my eye. I'm gonna take off the rain fly since I already have the tarp. I think I will be needing any mosquito net right now. All right, let's try it out. There's a bit of rocks here, and I've had some issues with the hammocks collapsing before, so I'm gonna take it slow. You know what? This feels pretty good. This is gonna do just fine tonight. Super sturdy, no tree sway or anything, rock solid. Well, I went out and got myself a new air mat, because the one I had in my last video that couldn't keep the air in. It had about 7 to 12 holes in one side and about 5 in the other. Couldn't see them. I could hear them and see them when I inflated the mattress, took it into the shower, and sprayed some shampoo on it and water, and I could see bubbles coming out all over the place. So I think it's a problem with the manufacturer, actually, because I haven't been sleeping in a rose bush or anything like that. So I can understand if I get one puncture hole in it, that could be me, but you know, 10 to 20 microscopic ones, yeah, that's unlikely. But I should have checked the diameter of the valve, because I brought the wrong adapter. Let's see if we can get some air in, and I'll I'll blow in the rest. All right, that worked out pretty good. The adapter fit pretty well actually, so. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I thought I'd give you a bit of an overlook of this place. It is a huge sign right next to the highway. It is, however, pretty high up over the highway, so there's only a small window where someone could potentially see me. I don't think this is going to be a problem tonight, and this is more like a camping in a weird place than a stealth camp, but I don't know, you decide. It's looking pretty good, and this will be my home for the night. So we got one line here, another one over here, and a third one here. It's a major trip hazard today. And yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. It's pooling up some water. Scratch what I said. Dog hair. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go with the pine cone method again and see if that helps. I managed to create an even bigger pocket in the middle of the tarp now, but I might try and find a stick to put here. All right, found a good stick. Let's see if I can use my miniature pocket knife to cut it to length. This wasn't gonna be a bushcraft video, but looks like it's turning out to be one anyway. Round the tip off so it doesn't poke a hole in the tarp. All right, I think that will do. All right, I can even stand up in here. So this definitely calls for a step 2. Today I went by and got a local beer. It's a ecological lager called Linnaeus. It's got a pretty cool graphic on it. Cheers everyone, and thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And crack yours at home. That was very good. All right, this feels really cozy in here. All right, I think it's time to start thinking about dinner. Might take some time today. I'll show you in a second, but I've got a stove that from Japan, a mini wood stove, and well, given that everything is soaking wet right now, I only have a few pieces of wood that I brought with me for the intended purpose, but so we'll give that a try in a bit and see how it works out. It looks like they left pieces of an old sign here. There's even a, yeah, I can't get it out, but looks like it's an ad tarp underneath there. So the stove I was talking about, it's this one. It's from Daiso in Japan. It cost 1,000 yen. Well, let's open it up and see how it looks. All right, got some instructions in Japanese. I'll put that to the side. We got a grill net and the actual stove itself. Just goes together and like that. Put this part in the bottom. Of course, I put it the wrong way. Let's put some Vaseline covered cotton swabs in the bottom. I just realized this stove is so small that even though I cut really small pieces of wood, they're too big. It's pretty foggy out and it's raining, so I don't think anyone's gonna notice any smoke. And like someone of you commented, when camping next to the highway, I mean, it's a blink of an eye if they're gonna even notice me, so shouldn't be too worried. That didn't want to catch on, so going with the backup plan. These little bags that I know for certain are gonna catch fire. Let's chuck a couple of those in there and voila, fire instantly. Yep, it's a cute little fire pit. That is actually giving off a bit of heat. Hopefully it doesn't burn too fast and it leaves me a bit of coal so I can cook on it. Time will tell. That was close to the fire. Luckily it didn't rip down straight into the fire. I just realized I'm super lucky because the wind is coming from the back and pushing it in front of me, so could have been a lot worse and I would be sitting here coughing and you would hardly see me at all from all the smoke. I'll put all my wood on the fire right now, so as soon as that burns down far enough so I can put the pan on, I'm gonna start cooking dinner. because I got one shot at this, and well, I don't want to eat cold food tonight. So while we're waiting for the fire to burn down a bit, I'll start prepping. It's gonna be a variation of a hamburger today. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere else but in Sweden. We call it parisare. I don't know why, so I couldn't tell you, even if I wanted to. But Paris is the Swedish word for Paris. I hardly think they eat this kind of food in Paris on a regular basis, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I'll start prepping and cutting up this onion. That's way too much onion for one person, maybe, but well. All right, I actually think we can start cooking on that. Some olive oil. Okay. I think I am smothering the fire a bit. But it looks like the oil is hot, so yeah, we'll just go for it. This is sausage. I think it's similar to summer sausage in the US. I've just cut it the wrong way, so to speak, and gonna fry that up, and that's gonna be the equivalent of a hamburger patty. Also have a nice brioche bun. Brioche. Doesn't have any sesame seeds on it. Some ketchup and a bit of mustard. Oh, and I almost forgot, keeping with the Japanese theme, I put some Japanese chili on this. Yeah, let's make it spicy. I might regret this in the morning. All right, let's load this up. This is what it looks like. You got the relish, the sausage, the onion, ketchup and mustard. We put it all together, and this is the parisare. Let's try it out. Yeah, this is good. I'm making a bit of a mess here, so I'm gonna finish this and I'll check back in a little later. So the sign has lit up. There are even upwards facing lights right here. Oh, sorry for blinding you. I'm just hoping there are no security cameras on this that I haven't spotted yet. The fire is pretty much burned out, and yeah, I think it's time for dessert. I picked up a can of jackfruit. I don't know what that is. I've never tried it before. And reading the can, I think I might have made a mistake. I think this is for cooking and not like a sweet peach dessert. But we'll open it up and see what it tastes like. It's pretty soft. Kind of smells like an artichoke. All right, here goes nothing. Yeah, that is definitely not a dessert. All right, lesson learned. I did bring a small can of potato chips, so I think I need to dig into that, because that taste was really weird. It feels like I got paper tissues in my mouth now. That's better. It doesn't seem to want to stop raining. It's getting pretty dark. I turned the light on. I think I should be pretty safe here using a light. But yeah, it's getting kind of cold, so I had to get my puffy jacket on, and yeah, I think I might get the sleeping bag in order and crawl down and heat up a bit before it's time to hit the sack for real. Oh, would you look at that? It's feels like it's daylight here with all that light coming down from the sign. Yeah. Wait to get into the sleeping bag. All right, sleeping bag is in place with the pillow, so I'm good to go for the night. Oh, and by the way, thank you so much for all the nice comments and all the kind words. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty great community. I think it's time for me to crawl into my sleeping bag and call it a night. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Oh, good morning, guys. It's not rainy. I had a pretty good sleep. I'm super happy because my new air mattress held up all through the night. It's pretty foggy at the moment, as you can see. And I'm a little bit cold, actually. It is, let's see. Oh, the Face ID doesn't work. I might be a bit too puffy this morning. But, all right, it is 1 degree Celsius. So 34 Fahrenheit. And a very foggy morning. The tarp held up really good. There's a little bit of condensation on the inside, and I can see pools of water on the outside. But I'm dry anyway, so that is good. So I ran out of my firewood and it's still wet out, so I'm gonna use my backup stove. One thing I've learned with setting up the stove, be careful where you place your fingers when you screw on the burner, because it's gonna leak some of these gases out, and they are pretty compressed and really cold, so it kind of burns your fingers if it catches you. I always keep a lighter as a backup if that piezo lighter doesn't work. But all right, so iced coffee, but it's not going to be very iced for long because I'm cold. So let's heat that up. My reasoning for this is that it's going to be more like a hot chocolate, but with coffee flavor. Oh. Might have burned a bit in the bottom, but let's give it a try. That's actually pretty good. It does taste like a hot chocolate with coffee flavor. It's these kind of burners with a very conical shape of the flame are great for heating up water fast, but not really if you want to simmer or slow cook anything or use a pan. It's a very concentrated flame. My birch stick held up all through the night, and the wind didn't pick up, so yeah, everything held up pretty good. All right, that cup of coffee or hot chocolate, whatever you want to call it, was pretty good. So I'm gonna pack this up, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Kind of like a origami. Yeah, packs up pretty good. Easy. Oops. Everything's packed up. My tarp is strapped to the back of my backpack because it's so wet, and yeah, nothing left behind. I made sure to check that I didn't leave any of my magnetic lights on the pillars here, on the posts. I think we're ready to head on out. I can't wait to get to take the summer gear out. These backpacks get pretty heavy during this season. Thank you, Sign, for a pleasant night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't very stealthy per se, maybe a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.